You know what's the best thing to do during Christmas? Start baking some cookies. Let's bake these Christmas tree cookies, dust it with a little bit of magic, and you, my friends, have just made the cutest and the yummiest butter cookies for Christmas. In the first step, we're just going to cream the butter a little bit. I'm using unsalted butter. You can use salted butter as well. I'm going to use my cake mixer and just whip this up. After it's nice and soft and whipped, I'm going to add in the icing sugar. In goes the vanilla essence, and now we're just going to cream this till everything is combined and you get nice stiff peaks. Once that's done, it is time for the milk. I'm going to add the milk in 2 batches. So add a little, whip it up, and then add the rest and whip that up again. And if you don't have a cake mixer, you can definitely use your regular whisk. Just takes a little more muscle power. Now this has turned out nice and smooth, just like I wanted. Now I'm going to sieve in the refined flour into this. Make sure you sieve it in, because if you add it directly and start mixing it, there might be some lumps that will form, and also you don't want to over mix this once you add the flour. You just want to cut and fold and mix and make sure everything combines really nice and quickly. It should look something like this. Now is the part where we're going to split this. I'm going to take about 75 grams of this batter. I'm going to add some cocoa powder to this, which is unsweetened. This will be used to make the trunk of the Christmas tree. Just mix that in nicely. Make sure everything is combined, no lumps are formed. And with the rest of the batter that we have, I'm going to add some matcha powder and about 6 drops of the green food coloring. If you don't have matcha powder, you don't need to add it. It just adds a nice flavor to the cookie. You can adjust how green you want it by adding more or reducing the amount of food color you want. Now once that's combined, both are ready to be transferred to a piping bag, but make sure you have a star nozzle for this. And these can be very handy. It won't take a lot of space, it doesn't cost much, and you never know when you'll need them. Now into one piping bag, I'm going to add the chocolate batter, and in the second bag, we're going to add the green batter. Next, I've got a tray with a silicone mat on it. You can just line it up with some parchment paper. First, we're going to pipe out the stumps like this. I'm going from the bottom to the top. Then we're going to start making the tree. Start with a point on the top. Make these swirls, and you're basically trying to make a triangular shape. So go wider as you reach the bottom. And towards the end, just overlap this over the chocolate batter. And as you can see, in total, it's just about 4 lines. And if you've never done this before, don't worry about this. Just practice a little bit, and I'm telling you, you'll get it. All you have to do is just make a triangular shape by swirling around like this. I'm going to garnish this with some edible silver balls over here. Just press them down a little bit, and this is going into the oven. 150 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes. But just keep an eye on it after 10 minutes so that they don't burn too much. Now once it's out of the oven, it's still very soft. So let this cool down completely so that the butter sets and becomes a nice buttery cookie. And your cookies are almost done. In the end, we're just going to dust it with some icing sugar. But make sure you hold it straight and then dust the sugar on top. It gives it that snowfall effect, which you'll not get if you just lay it flat and dust it with icing sugar. And that's it, my friends. This is ready to be served and eaten. You can store these in airtight containers, and it should last for about 10 days outside. But to be honest, this is going to get over in just 20 minutes. You, your family, your kids, your guests, everyone's going to enjoy this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon. I'm going to eat this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.